This is so cool.
Introducing Miss Trina Robinson and Mr. Ivan Van Hoff. Just a sign as time goes by.
First day. We just ate for the third time today. We're going to our room to sleep. And I'm dizzy a little bit.
Just finished eating.
I just finished eating dinner.
Some escargot.
I didn't, but so far it's good. It's just a little hard to walk around. And I did get a little dizzy at first, but I'm good now.
Some bolognese.
I don't know what you're saying.
Some Boston cream pie.
I just want to take off my makeup and get comfy so we can walk outside again and get to see some parts of the ship that we haven't seen yet. Because I am tired, but I'm not sleepy, and we didn't bring melatonin. It is day one of our, actually day 2 of being here, and it's our first time like actually stepping out of the cruise and going to see something. We're going to Nassau, Bahamas, so I'm gonna go take a shower and get ready for the day. But it's so pretty. And I haven't vlogged anything, and I'm already burnt and drunk, and it's been fun already so far, and it's only day 2. But today we have formal night, which I honestly wish they did on night 3, because it's kind of like people are just getting on and getting drunk. I don't want to get like dressed up, but we have to.
Where are the pictures?
But we still have like 5 hours for that, like 3 hours. So we're gonna go and find our family because we're lost. Look at this. And I've had fun so far. We're here with his entire family. Well, not entire, but most of his family. And it's been fun.
Dancing.
Okay, and we're gonna have a whole day of cruising till we get to Jamaica. Look how lovely this is. I've never been on a cruise. This is my first cruise, and it's like amazing. I love it.
with waves as big as a truck. There were parfaits in the stairwells, every nation started to suck.
It's December 31st, 2023, and it is the last day of the year. I am alone right now. My boyfriend just left to do something, but this is basically what I do every year. Not necessarily the last day of the year, but at least like the 3 days before the new year hits. I like to do this routine. I feel closer to myself and the universe when I do this. So this is what I do before the new year starts. I've been doing this routine for maybe 5 years now, maybe 4, adapting different things, changing different things every year, but I think this year today is what I like the most, and just the simplest it gets, the better. I used to stress so much about it, now I'm like, chill out, it's not that stressful. So right now I have my whole setup over there of the things that I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna make my coffee first so that I can get the morning started. I have a different setup every year, but this year I wanted to keep it simple and just do the things that I know work for me. I also like to sit on the floor because I always do that, so it's not like a particular thing, but even if I was in my room, I'll be sitting on the floor. Every year I start with a vision board, and it has worked every single time. I actually got into it by watching like The Secret or something and reading about it, and I was like, I need to do it, just try. And it turned out to be the best thing I've ever done. I love it. So this year I actually did mine yesterday, and I bought a frame and I have it in my frame now. So I'm gonna sit this on my side. I'm not gonna go over it because I think that's just like more personal, but I make my vision board every year and I just keep it in my closet or somewhere when I'm gonna see it. Last year I had it on my desk that was right in front of my room, but this year I moved into my boyfriend's house, so I'm gonna have it on my closet because I think that's just very personal. Next thing that I'm gonna go over is this. This journal saved my life last year. My boyfriend got it for me as a gift last year for Christmas gift, I believe. And I am big on journaling. I've done it since I was like 10. And this is just amazing because it has like a prompt for every question. And then just every day you have a prompt and then just answer the prompt. And it's just really good. But I went over it, and clearly today's the last day for me to write on this. And I haven't ordered the new one yet, because I'm trying to debate if I want to do this one again. Is the same questions, or, you know, go through another one. Who knows? That's essentially everything that I do. I basically just journal. I sit there and like, I'm grateful, and I write why I'm grateful for things that happened last year, as well as like the things I wish to happen for the next one. And I just sit there and reflect a lot, and it's really nice. Later on, one is actually the New Year's, or even tomorrow, I actually meditate and I do the same thing again, but without writing it. I just think about it. The other thing that I love to do, and I've been doing this not that long, maybe 3 years, but there is this website that's called futureme.org, and you can basically write yourself a letter for you to get it in a year. So every year I do that. I sit at the end of the year, closer to Christmas, and I write just a letter for my future self. And kind of close to this, I just reflect on everything that had happened, and I just hope for better things. And then a year later, you would get it on your email, and you're like, oh wow, I forgot about this. And it's just kind of nice to go back and reflect and, you know, think about all the things that you did and things that happened. And then the next thing that I do, I like to read a little bit, something that is actually gonna get me, you know, to a relaxed mood, whether it is just a fiction book. For the most part, I like to read non-fiction books. Right now I'm currently reading The Surrender Experiment, and it's by the author of The Untethered Soul, and it's been really nice. It gets me more into that mindset that I want to get into, and it just, again, sets up the mood for just a nice relaxing day. But that's essentially everything I do. Now it is still pretty early, it's like 1 p.m. so we're gonna go and find things for later tonight when we get to celebrate and just enjoy our last day of 2023. Bye.